Snapping in Affinity often feels confusing at first, especially when the little guides jump around the screen. Right now, you might be trying to line up two shapes and they keep stopping in the wrong place. This tutorial shows how to take control of the snapping tool so objects fall exactly where you want them. Start by looking at the magnet icon in the top bar. That small switch controls everything. When the magnet is active, Affinity looks for edges, centers, and other points that can help objects line up. When it is off, shapes move freely with no help. Many people toggle it without noticing, so the first step is to check if it's actually on. The menu under the magnet opens a long list of options. The list may seem heavy, but the important parts sit right at the top. Screen tolerance tells the program how sensitive the snapping should feel. A high value makes objects snap even when they sit far apart. A low value makes snapping happen only when two edges comes very close together. When unsure, a middle value works well because the feedback feels natural. If the snapping jumps too early, lowering the tolerance brings back control. Below that, Affinity offers different presets. Each preset changes which items can snap together. For example, a preset for pixel work helps when building icons because the objects fall on clean pixel lines. A preset for layout work helps when placing text boxes, shapes, or images. These presets remove the guesswork because the software chooses the best options for the project type. When someone works on a normal document with mixed objects, the preset for immediate layers usually feels easiest. It keeps snapping simple, predictable, and clean. Further down the menu, you see options for snapping to the page, the grid, or both. These switches decide whether objects react to guides on the canvas. Snapping to the grid becomes helpful when a structured design is needed. Pressing Ctrl or Command plus the apostrophe key shows or hides the grid, which gives quick visual feedback as shapes moved around. The grid often gives a calm sense of order, and it helps the viewer understand spacing at a glance. Another helpful choice in this menu is force pixel alignment. This stops objects from landing on strange decimal position. It keeps shapes at whole pixel values so the design stays sharp. Sometimes a decimal may appear again, but in most moves the alignment stays clean. This keeps the artwork ready for screens and removes small visual errors that can appear later. As you keep working, the snapping lines start to feel like a guide rather than a distraction. They show when edges match, when centers line up, and when spacing becomes even. After a few minutes, the tool feels less like a setting and more like a steady helper. Now, you can move any object with confidence. The shapes follow your plan instead of fighting it, and your layout gains a level of polish that comes from clean alignment.